here we're asked to write the equation for the polynomial that's shown here. So the first thing you'll notice is that there are two zeros in the graph, -1 and 1. So if x equals 1 is a 0 and x equals -1 is a 0, then we have the factors x minus 1 and x plus 1. So we know those must be part of the polynomial. Further, we can see that the graph only touches here at -1, so that factor that came from the 0 of -1 must have a degree of 2 or more, some even degree power, because it only touches. And then the 0 at 1 crosses, so that has an odd number, and the number of least degree would be just 1. Plus it says it's cubic, so when we make this, we see that the degree is 1 from the first power and 2 from the second. We'll make it have degree 3. Then the last thing to attack is the fact that it says it passes through the point 0, 3. So you got to take care of that. So this means that this polynomial we've made, y equals x minus 1 to the first times x plus 1 squared, has some coefficient up here. We want to just check and make sure that the y-intercept is really 3. So it must go through the point when x equals 0, y equals 3, and then we can solve for the undetermined coefficient a. That means that 3 equals a, the number we don't know, times 0 minus 1 to the first times 0 plus 1 squared. So 3 equals a times -1 from the first factor times 1 from the second, which means 3 equals -a. Therefore a must be -3 by moving that negative over. So now that we have that value, you can go back up here and substitute to make the equation for the polynomial y equals -3 times x minus 1 to the first power times x plus 1 squared. And of course these could be in any order, so it might have been -3 times x plus 1 perhaps is how you came across them. If you put these zeros in order from left to right, that's fine as well.